was fascinated by all these animals in the zoo. It caught my attention in such a big way. Almost whenever possible, if not every weekend, at least 1 or 2 weekends in a month, I'm at the Mysore Zoo. A whole variety of animals. And I went and spent the whole day. And I made friends there. Some of them started responding to me because I went with what they like. So generally, because I'm going out to the zoo, I'm talking about when I'm 8, 9 years of age. My mother gives me 2 rupees. 2 rupees is a luxury those days. So these 2 rupees, and she's also packed something for me to eat, so that's good enough for me. These 2 rupees I go and buy 3, 4 kilograms of rotten fish. If you go deep into the fish market, you will get yesterday's fish. It smells, not fully gone, it's still good. Only its innards, its intestines and others going bad, most people won't eat it. Sometimes if you go to a nice restaurant, they may serve you that. Because I've seen some restaurant owners coming and buying the same fish that I bought for my pets in the zoo. So I went this bag of fish, I spent my 2 rupees here and just kept 10 paisa for return bus ride. So when you go to the zoo, they had put up a gate where if you want to go walking straight, you need to buy a ticket. Otherwise, little less than 3 feet, they had put up one bar. If you're willing to crawl and go, it's free. What's my problem? I crawled and went every time. Saved the entry fee for the zoo, but I had so many fish and I went and fed all these seals and various other animals and birds which love fish. And whenever I come, some of them started recognizing me. Even if I come after a month, the moment they see me, they will make very happy noises because I'm feeding them this fish. So, one who is willing to bend down and go, even a small doorway is good enough. One who wants to go puffed up, even a 100-foot doorway is not good enough for him because he will puff up more. See, people… I was with certain people at one time, they were around me for a few months. And this lady was crying bitterly one day, and her husband desperately trying to console her and all that stuff. Then I saw and then I asked, what's the matter? No, she's missing some things. I said, what is she missing? You are here, she is here. Sun has come up. What's there to miss? It seems she was working in a corporate house for about 3 or 4 years, where in this particular corporate house, because she held some finance position there, always somebody opened her car door and closed it for her. Every door was opened for her. Now she's lost that job and nobody opening doors for her, so she's taking it out on the husband, that he has to open doors. This is after more than 2 years after having lost the job. She's still missing that nobody opens the doors. Then I said, ask her to commit some crime and go to the prison. They always open doors for you and they close it for you. No, Sadhguru, she's very delicate on these things. No. I said, bring her here, let me… Then I think in another 6 months she got cured of it, opening doors and closing doors business. So I'm saying if you're so puffed up, you can't go through any doorway. So you can use a guru as a doorway, but you have to shrink a little bit. If you do not know how to shrink yourself, you are too puffed up, then open doorway is no good. Actually, a closed doorway is better, at least you can bang your head and come back. Open doorway, you may go there and get stuck. Many of you, not many of you, some of you are feeling like this with Sadhguru. You came and you entered, it was all wonderful, but you got stuck there. You're not able to go forward, you're not able to go backwards. I'm not laughing at your plight, I'm laughing at your basic ignorance of life, that you don't understand that if you have to go through a door, you must be little smaller than the doorway. Only then you can go through, otherwise you cannot. This is simple understanding. I'm laughing at that foolishness, not at your plight of being stuck. You can shrink a little bit today and easily you can go forward. The next dimension of how you use a guru is, he's your destination. You have made it in such a way within yourself that he is your destination. You don't want to go anywhere beyond that. You're not even looking at him as a doorway. If he's a wall, it doesn't matter. You just want to go there. Well, if you become like this, then naturally certain things will unfold. But you may again and again go and knock your head on the wall. So, everything is fulfilling, at the same time, little pain in the forehead will happen because repeated knocking on the wall. Certain amount of, what to say, there is fulfillment, there is a little bit of… This may sound contradictory to you, but a whole lot of you are going through this. A certain sense of fulfillment is there in what you're doing and how you are, and you can easily look back and see how you were a few years ago and how you are today, but there's little frustration because the guru doesn't yield, he's like a rock. Destination is always like that.